What is up, guys? It's Kyle with Never Hedge, and I wanted to talk a little bit of DraftKings strategy and our official bets for this week's Traveler Championship. So, DraftKings strategy, as you can see, I have three lineups here already built. So, this first one here, this is going to be a straight up tournament play. I'm actually not that high on Dustin Johnson this week. I'll probably be fading him in most lineups and betting wise, but he is the defending champ. He can win this thing, and I think he's going to be very low owned. Most people want to play Bryson or Brooks, and Dustin is going to go overlooked. He's also the most expensive player, so nobody wants him. We then have Scotty Scheffler. Scotty Scheffler is another one who's kind of sandwiched in between like Paul Casey and Patrick Cantlay, bunch of the guys that everyone wants to play. Nobody's going to take him. He's another guy who's a great ball striker and can win tournaments. Joaquin Niemann, he's always a little bit popular, but in a week where he hasn't done much in a little while, he's a guy I like in the game theory that he can go very low. And this tournament is going to end up being very low, like in the 20s probably. Keith Mitchell, he's a guy I'm always on. I like Keith Mitchell a lot. He pops every now and again, another guy who can win a tournament. Austin Eckroat, he's a guy I'm going to do my golfer profile on this week. He doesn't compete often. He's an up-and-coming kid. He's great. He's going to be a very good golfer going forward. And hopefully this is his where he shows up. This is where he shows, hey, I am in the big leagues now. And then Bronson Burgoon, another hit or miss guy, but he is another guy with that game theory of he goes low. He's capable of very low scores, and this is a tournament where you need a low score. So that's why I have Bronson Burgoon in that lineup. All those guys are capable of going low. I'm kind of playing the game theory there. Next lineup. This is kind of a little bit safer lineup than the previous one, but also has guys that may miss the cut. We start off very safe. Patrick Cantlay. He's going to be super popular this week. I think if I had to pick, I'd pick him to win the tournament. Next up, we got Kevin Streelman. Plays great here. Former winner. Kind of very safe play. Makes a ton of cuts, especially recently has been finishing very high. We go to Garrick Higo. I think he's going to be low owned. Tons of people were on him coming off that win, and he let everyone down at the U.S. Open. This is a way different tournament. I like to get back on Higo here. Next up, Max Homa. He's kind of been on the downturn, but he's a guy who can go low, which we want this week. And I want guys on the down with a tournament like this because it's so different. It's such an easier course that we're going to see guys bounce back. Same thing for Chris Kirk. We were on him for weeks this year. He's kind of everyone fall off, forgot about Chris Kirk. Well, this is a perfect course fit. He is a ball striker. This is a second shot course. Chris Kirk fits that perfect. And then Brent Snedeker, talk about a guy that can go low. We all know Brent Snedeker pops when he does. Next lineup, straight cash. Straight cash, everybody in here is a safe pick. Paul Casey, going to be chalk of the tournament probably. Justin Rose, you might not think he's safe. He's safe. Harris English played excellent last week, and nobody's talking about him. I hope he goes under-owned. I'm going to have a ton of him this week. Next up, Adam Scott makes every single cut. Second shot player. Keegan Bradley, one of the best iron players in the world if he can only putt. And Harold Varner, one of the best iron players if he could only putt. I think this team is going to be very safe. I'm going to enter this in a few different lineups. But yeah, you need guys this week in DraftKings who can go low. Obviously, I am going to have lineups with Bryson and Brooks. You have to have them this week. They are going to be super chalk, so I didn't even include them in this breakdown. We move on to our best bets. I'm only going to do 3 this week. We went a little hard last week. We're going to tone it down so that we can possibly win some money back. We're going to go Bryson DeChambeau to top 20. It's only minus 136. We're going to put up 1.36 units to win 1. Next up, Bubba Watson, 3-time winner here. He loves this course. He could shape his shots. That's what he does. That's what this course needs. I'm going to have him top 30. He's still plus 138, so we're going to do 1 unit to win 1.38. And then we're going to do Bryson DeChambeau to have an eagle in the first round. That's plus 450, so we're only going to do 0.5 units to win 2.25 units. So only 2.5 units on the line here, with the potential to win a bunch. Hopefully we win some money back. Again, hope you guys win a ton of money in DraftKings, in our bets this week, and then go into UFC. All right, like and subscribe, guys.